Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, we're going to create a project today for Newton's Nook Designs using, this was a die set that's brand new to the shop. It's called the Bookmark Die, and it creates a perfect bookmark, guys. So you can create today we're going to create a bookmark and a card, kind of two in one, and we're going to use this die set. There's not only a bookmark in here, but there's two sentiments. One says, I love books. The other one says, pause here. We're going to die cut out our bookmark with white cardstock, and then there's also a stitched fishtail banner. We'll be using that later, but there's also a little paw print, and I'm going to die cut out that with multiple colors of blue cardstock. I just basically went through my scrap stash, found some blues, and we're going to die cut out 3 sets of 3 different colors. Not that we're going to use them all, but I thought we'd create a background for our bookmark today. I did die cut out the word pause here for the bottom of my bookmark, and we're just basically playing around with the placement of our pause, and I think pause here is just the cutest for a bookmark. And once I'm happy, I'm just going to use my tape runner to adhere it all down, and you'll see that I do have a little bit overhanging. No worries, we'll just flip it around and use scissors to trim off the excess. And this is a great way if you do have excess pause to fill in empty gaps, which I'll do with some of the smaller pieces around my bookmark, just to fill it all in. Once I'm finished with this, we are going to bring in some blue ribbon. We'll set these aside. I have a couple extra paws. Those are perfect too. If you guys have some large paper clips, die cut out 2 of those paws and sandwich them between a large paper clip, and that is cute also for a little extra little gift or a card project too. Okay, I have blue ribbon. We're going to thread it through the top of our bookmark, and then I like to add some white twine, and we'll tie a bow around those 2 pieces of ribbon on top. We'll just trim this down, and I'll tie a knot, and I like to tie it and then straighten out those ribbon tails on top, and then once I'm happy with it, then I can tie my bow, and then I'll go ahead and trim off the tails of my white twine. And we're going to keep them a little bit longer for our card today, and then we'll trim off the ribbon tails at an angle, opposite angles for each one. And then basically that is our bookmark. If you guys could create a tassel, I think that would be adorable for this card too. For my background, we're going to make a mini slimline card. So I'm bringing in a new 6x6 paper pad from Newton's Nook Designs. It's called the Coffee House Stories 6x6 paper pad. There's a lot of fun prints in here. I have one of the prints that is blue and white, darker blue and white polka dot. We are going to go ahead and trim this down so we have a little bit of a border on our mini slimline card. For my mini slimline cards, I'm using a 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 inch card base. And so my panel that I just trimmed measures 3 inches by 6 inches. Kind of worked out really good. I'm going to be using the pattern paper that has the tall stack of books. I just wanted one tall stack of books to place on the right side of that polka dot paper. I just used my tape runner to adhere it. We're going to go ahead and flip this around and add this to our mini slimline card. Now I also have a piece of the lighter blue and white stripe paper. I was going to put that on my card base, but there's not too much room. So we're going to end up using our fishtail banner here and die cut out that stripe paper, some darker blue, and then also some white cardstock. So 3 different banners with this die here. White, dark blue, and then that stripe paper. And then with the medium tone blue, I die cut out the word I love books. And then we're going to layer all 3 of these together. I kind of wanted something to help hold my bookmark to my card front, and I think this little banner trio was going to work out fabulous. We're going to tack down all of these together. Dark blue on the bottom, then our stripe pattern paper, and then our white that we adhered our sentiment to. I went ahead and took that same I love books die and die cut it out one more time with the darker blue cardstock. This way I can add the dark blue heart on the inside of the medium heart on that white banner there. just for a little bit of interest. Okay, kind of adjust these, and I think that's going to look, I think this will look nice without the bookmark or with the bookmark. I'm going to add just a little bit of adhesive behind the bookmark we created so we can tack it down. The nice thing about the Coffee House Stories 6x6 paper pad is there's just a little bit of gloss to it, so when you add adhesive it does stick, but it's easy to remove also, so that's perfect for the bookmarks. I'm going to flip over my banners, and we're just going to add a little bit of adhesive all the way to the left and all the way to the right of them. This way our bookmark is right in between and we don't have adhesive on that. Once that's tacked down, I do have a little bit overhanging. We'll flip this around and we'll just trim that off. And so we have a gift and a card all in one, and that is my project today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Everything's listed below if you're interested. Have a fabulous rest of your weekend, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.